Hello guys, being welcome to this new video, which is gonna be talking about these OP9 spoilers that we will have in a near future. We'll say this upcoming January. Yeah, I think it's in January. Right now it's an expansion that is coming out now in OCG. So pretty much it's like a guide of what we can actually expect for this kind of decks that we have now and in the future, just as we did with the last structures. Now we'll do it with this expansion, okay? And pretty much we're gonna start with the red color, which is actually the elephant in the room. I will say it's the best red deck in the meta. I will say that because even if Zoro is like, you know, too aggro, like hits you a lot and pretty hard, the consistent that this deck has looks like I'll say kinda Katakuri in the old times, you know, in the older time, when you know that if you go to the higher turns, it will be just a hit and a hit and a hit and a hit with all the big monsters or the big characters. First of all, we're gonna start with this design that we have here for Monkey the Dragon from the OP07 expansion. It's the SP card. It's a pretty nice one. Dragon actually had like a change in addition on design, we'll say, in the anime, pretty much from the beginning to now. Now it looks stronger, it looks better, and now with the voice that the character has like in the real anime, you know, like the Japanese one, it's like a really strong voice, but also looks like someone elder, you know, not too young, not too funny, and it's a really nice voice, which is something total opposite to Shanks. With actually the Shanks voice, I don't like it at all, but he's a good character actually. Also, you know, in the anime, it's just Akagami no Shanks, you know, it's Mr. Shanks. Pretty much the leader is a really good one. Once per turn, this effect can be activated when your opponent attacks. So either character or leader, once you declare an attack, this character, this leader is gonna give up to one of your opponent's leader or characters minus 1000, which for Bache will be minus 1000. So during this turn, so pretty much if it's like a 1000 counter, just because we have the altern, which is double A, and that's actually the design that I like, the one that I spoke before, the last video for the leaders in I think it was OP8. I don't know if it was OP8, but this is the design that I actually like a lot. And then we have the one that help you to add characters from the deck, which is Uta. And pretty much this is the searcher, and what it does is like any other searcher in the deck. Just look at 5 from the top, reveal 1, in this case red-haired pirates, or Akagami pirates we'll say, and add to your hand and place the rest at the bottom. So simple. It has an altern with the flag, which is a good one. Then we have Sachi Penguin. I think this kind of line for the Hard Pirates and the Kids Pirates in red actually came just to support these leaders that came on the Structure 10, I think it was, when we had the RP law, the famous RP law that got banned just the last ban list. And when attacking, give up to one of your opponent characters minus 2000. So it's a good one. Counter 1000 or counter 1000, 1k. So it's a good one, 4 5k. Then we have the not the best monster, because I actually rather get the Kaido, the one that explodes everything. But pretty much this is a 2 complete one, because it's a cost 10, power 12,000 or 12k. It's a Jonko and a Kagami, and give all of your opening characters minus 1k, and also has rush, so it's pretty good. And it's like a continuous effect, so pretty much it's on your turn, my turn, everybody's turn. It's gonna give 1000 minus to all the other characters, 1000 less, you know, either or. So we have this altern art, which is a double A. It's a pretty good one. It actually looks like with all the haki here. This is a nice pick. Then we have the manga. I think it has 2 mangas now. Shanks. But also Luffy. So it's good. It's a pretty good one, you know. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. I can say nothing about it. It's a pretty good one. And then we have the wanted card, which is even more amazing. Just take a look at it. Beautiful. And then we have Silver's Rayleigh, which actually is like a spoiler for future kind of cards, which is this type, Roger Pirate. So it means that once in the anime or in the manga we start seeing more about Roger history, which think it will be now in Elbaf, we might have some cards like this, Roger Pirates, probably about Cooper Gaban, which is the other captain that Roger has. So pretty much this one is a good one. It's a 5-6k, counter 1k, and it's a blocker. And also on play, if your opponent has 2 or more characters with a base power of 5k or more, you're gonna draw 2 cards and trash 1 card. So it's a good one. It's a good way for you to clean up a little bit of cards that you have in your hand. And also it's a blocker. So pretty much it's good. And also, that's all. It's a good one. We have this vanilla card, holding up. Hit from Kid Pirates. Also, I think it's for supporting this other leader. And it's a blocker on play up to one of your leader with 4k power less. Look at this, leader with 4k. Because Kid's effect is actually to have minus 1k or 1k less on your turn. And it will win 1k. During this turn, so pretty much in a low turns, it will be able to attack with just playing this card. We have Building a Snake, which pretty much is like it's a Kagami card, and it's just like Gordon and Let's Race Max. You just put it in the bottom of your deck, and it's gonna give minus 3k to one of your opponent's characters. Then we have Ben Beckman. And it's what it does is on play, you're gonna trash one of your opponent characters with 6k power or less. So just because. And if you try to combine with the monster card, the monster boss here, you can try to trash 7ks. So pretty much is good. We have the double A here. It looks good actually. The thing is that actually it doesn't match the Shanks card, so pretty much it looks kind of messy because they don't match. Then we have Bonk Punch, which is like on play up to 1 monster from your hand, which monster is actually Monkey. And with 1 done, this gains +2 or extra 2k, which will be 1 done for this, it will be 6k, and +2, it will be 8k just for attacking, which is good, it's a good one. And Hongo, which is the 2k counter, and active main, you may rest this character if your leader has a Akagami type and give up to one of your opponents minus 2k during this turn. So it's with this one you can play this one, then you can play the Ben Beckman, and you can just trash an 8k. So it's good. This is monster. If your character Bonk Punch will be KO by effect, you can trash this one. So it's like a blocker for Bonk Punch. We have Yesop, which actually is something that you have to play on the deck. And what it does is that up to one of your leader gains plus 1k or extra 1k power until the end of your opening next turn. So your leader, instead of being a 5k, it becomes a 6k. And if you put 1 down on this, and when attacking, give up to one of your opening characters minus 1k. So it's a good one. Then we have the Juguito de Limón, Lime Juice, which is the other 2000 counter. And a Kagami Pirate, your opponent cannot activate a blocker character that has 4 or less, 4k or less. Actually, you're not going to play it just because it's a counter. Lucky Roo. And Lucky Roo, a Kagami Pirate, is the blocker. And what it does is once it's KO, if your leader is a Kagami no Shanks or is a Kagami type, KO up to one of your opening characters with base power of 6k. So you can clean one of the other characters, even the one that is attacking. You can just block with this one, and if it dies or if it's KO, you're gonna destroy the other one. And then we have Rockstar. Simple for 6k, counter, and 1k is a good one. Then we have Wire, which is from Kid Pirates, and it says that if your leader has 7k power or more and the Kid Pirates, this one gets Rush, which is nothing too amazing actually. Get out of here. KO up to the 2 characters with a total of 4k or less. Maybe it might look like low power to destroy, but being honest, for 3 Dawn, and because all the Shanks deck actually try to lower the opponent character's attack, well, actually it might work. And also we have Nobody Hurts a Friend of Mine. Main, if your leader has the Kagami type, give up to one of your opponent characters reduce 3000 power during this turn. Then if your opponent has a character with 5 or more, draw a card. So it will be a good way for draw a card, but yeah, maybe just because of the trigger. Otherwise it doesn't look like too interested. Then we have the Come On, We'll Fight You, which is what happened in this Marineford. So it's good. And it's just another searcher. If you don't want to play Yuta, you can play this one. Look at 5 cards, a Kagami, other than Come On, and add it to your hand, which you can play both. 3 and 3 or 4 or 2. It's good. And then I think it will be... Oh no, actually, we have Red Force, which also a Kagami is the stage. And what it does is active main, you may rest this stage. If your leader has the Akagami type, give up to one of your opponent characters minus 1k or reduce 1k. It's good. Then we have the card. It's not a card, it's the card. And not because of the effect. The effect is actually nice. It's the first card with this kind of attributes, which we will sell is not a slash, but it's a power 13,000. Okay, it's the first one. It's a King of the Pirates type, also Roger Pirates, and the Rouge. So the turn that you play, the turn that you attack, and when your opponent activates a blocker, if either you or your opponent has 0 life cards, you win the game. So pretty much, if you are playing a deck, and for example Zoro, and you have no life, and your opponent obviously has no life, because it made no sense for they to activate a blocker. But even if you're gonna go like a lot of attacks, maybe he has like 2. I will say this: you're playing against a Black Yellow Luffy, okay, and it has 2 lives. It has some 7 cards in hand, but you have like a fully characters on. You have it full up. Everything is full up. So pretty much, what is gonna happen is that once you play Roger, you're gonna start attacking with the other cards. And if your opponents just don't have enough like cards in hand to be like countering and saving for taking those damages, and if he tries to activate any, I'll say, Sabo, well, you will win. So it's a good one. Like if you have it, if you have like your field is just full of characters, just play this motherfucker and pretty much you might win. If you don't win that turn, well, you're actually just fucked up, but we'll say that is an option. We have this Altern Art, which is a good one. Actually, I like this one more just because of this design, and because it looks like the one that fight against what was the name of this one, Kosuki Oden. And this is the greatest one, because it's the first like gold manga, and so it's a really good one. And then we move to the green color. Green color is a good color, I like, but I don't like to play it up. And this one is Don Quixote Rocinante, which is the one that usually It came in OP04 and it's something playable on the green. Also is Navy and Don Quixote Pirates. So since there wasn't a spoiler now for OP10 that there will be a Navy green smoker, you might play this one. Then we have Lim. Lim, actually, I just want to talk about this. Odyssey, your character's cards are played rest. And once per turn, you may rest 3 of your Dawn cards out of the 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck, so ramping 1, and play up to 1 Odyssey type of card with cost of 5 or less. Yeah, nice design. I don't see a lot of play. This will be like the boss monster with this other art, which on play, if your leader has the Odyssey type, set up to 3 of your Dawn card as active. And once per turn, you may raise 1 of your Dawn cards, and up to 1 of your leader characters gains plus or extra 2k. It's good. Who's up? Odyssey and Straw Hat. On play, if you have 2 or more rested characters, draw 2 cards and trash 2 cards. Crocodile Odyssey. And I think that Odyssey is the video game, so that's why you can see a lot of different characters that maybe makes no sense for they to be mixed up in one deck. But they are all from Odyssey, so if your leader has the Odyssey type, this card cannot be KO'd by battle. Sakazuki 2. If you have 2 or more rested characters, KO up to 1 of your opponent's cards with 5 or less. Savo, when attacking, once per turn, if you have 3 or more rested characters, draw 1 card. Sanji Odyssey, you may add 1 card from the top or bottom of your life cards to your hand. Play up to 1 Odyssey or Straw Hat type card. So it's how you can play like a kind of combo. Then we have 2020 Chopper. End of turn, set up to 1 of your Odyssey type character, cost 4 as active. And Toro with Rocinante at the back. On play, you may return 1 of your characters to the owner's hand. Play up to 1 Odyssey top card. So these are like combo cards. Blocker and end of turn. If you have 2 more rested characters, set this character active. So you can block. And at the end, if you have 2 or more rested, you can just coming back active. Rocinante, blocker 2, and on your opponent tanks 1 per turn, set this character as active. Nico Robin, if you play 2 or more rested character, none of your Odyssey or Straw Hat types can be KO'd by effects during this turn. So, Perona is a searcher. You can search for Dracul Mihawk or Thriller Bark Pirates. And this is not Odyssey. This is actually to play on Perona's deck. And actually I like. Actually, I have the alternate, which I'm gonna try to keep, just maybe it increase the value. Then we have these other Piranhas, which is good. The Porgas, the Ace Odyssey. If you have 2 more rested characters, rest up to 1 of your opponent character 5 or less. Monkey D. Luffy. On play, if you have 2 more rested characters, rest up to 1 of your opponent's Dons cards or character with cost of 6 or less. And we have Lim. Look at 5. It's just another searcher. And the art. Roblucci for 6k. Gungum 4 Jet Cross Shock Bazooka. If your leader has the Odyssey type, you have 2 or more rested characters. Up to 1 of your leader wins. Earns extra 2. This is the video game design, which actually looks pretty whack. I don't gonna read it. This same shit. Yeah, green OP9. Nothing to amaze actually. Let's see the blues, because I like this kind of blue deck. This is what I've been looking for. Okay, not this boa. This boa is good. You know, I might play a couple copies of this. This one, buggy. Okay, active main. You may rest 5 of your Dawn cards and trash 1 card from your hand and play up to 1 cross guild type character from your hand. Just play. No matter what level is, just play it. So you just have to rest. Oh, this design is just fucking amazing, bro. It's fucking amazing. Yeah, it looks like the one card that I have at the back. You know, it's just amazing. Actually, I might get it. Hold on. You're gonna see my ass, bitches. Look at this. Look at this. And it's in back because it's official. Look at this logo. Look at this fish. Amazing bug. Okay. Yeah, I'm fat. Teachers. Okay. So. Okay. So. I like this leader because actually the way that you're gonna be playing is like a combo, pretty hard one. So let's see. We have Albida, 5-6k, 1k counter, and on KO if leader has cross guild type, play up to one of your characters with cost 5 or less, other than Albida from your hand. So it's a way to play Albida easy, we'll say. We have Iso, which is land on 1 on white bear, pretty much is for your ace leader. Or Marco leader, which is the one that when attacked you look at 5, land on 1 type card, or white bird pirate and add it to your hand. Then place the rest of your deck in any order and trash one card from your hand. So it's one by one. We have Kabaji. Kabaji was actually the other Kabaji. It got like ban. If you have Buggy or Moji character, this character cannot be KO'd by battle or in battle. And we have Sir Crocodilo. He's the one. On play up to one cross guild type character or character with a type including Baroque works with a 5 or less from your hand. So there is where the combo starts. Okay, so it's a 7. Okay, but your leader actually rest 5 done. So you're gonna play Crocodile on your turn, and Crocodile is gonna make you play. Oh, this one just looks. It looks like shit. What the fuck is in his head? Let's see what the fuck is in his head. Look at this other eye. The fuck is that, bro? What the fuck is that? Okay. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back a little bit. Okay. Let's say that it was normal. Then we, okay, Kosuki Oden, White Bird, double attack. Because, you know, to play, so double attack. And we have Dracul Mihawk. This one cannot be played for this Crocodile's effect, but it's a blocker. And also on play you draw 2 cards and trash 1 card from your hand, which actually it looks like something that I can try to play in Nami, being honest. Yeah, I'm gonna play a copy of it. Yeah, because it's blocker, you know. It's gonna do. Yeah, actually, I'll like even more. I'll try to play it. I'll test it later. Oof, look at this design. Look at this design. This just looks good, bro. I need it. Then we have a small Yosu Chiquito. And then we have this Nami, which is the Nami. The reason why people is gonna start using to actually attack a lot Nami, or at least the reason why they're gonna have to destroy like in lower levels, which is look at 5 cards from your deck, reveal 1 blue event, and add it to your hand. No matter what kind of type of event is, just it has to be blue. It's a good one, and it's not on play just because the motherfucker called Blackbird that we will see later. It's a nice design, you know. It just looks like glitter. Buggy, the best of card Buggy. And this is the boss monster, the boss Buggy monster. And what it does is on play, place up to one of your characters at the bottom of the owner's deck. Then if you do not have 5 characters with a cost of 5 or more, play this character at the bottom of the owner's deck. So why is this like a funny thing playing against Blackbird, and why in my opinion this is a good deck to play against Blackbird? Because if he just canceled your own plays, you're gonna have this Buggy there, so you don't have to take no other cards from your opponent to the bottom, but it is not going to be destroyed either. So because for you to play this one in a regular game, you have to have 5 or more characters with a cost of 5. So Buggy is one of them, so you don't only have to have other 4. And pretty much for the Buggy's leader, but you can be playing that's playable. But pretty much, if they make that about on play, cancel on plays, this one is just gonna be pretty hard to kill. And then we have the alternate, which looks amazing. And this manga is just crazy as fuck, bro. You know, take a look at this. Take a look at this. And also the wanted card just looks great. We have Marco Chiquito, Moji, which is look at 5, and rebel up to 1 Richie and add it to your hand. Richie is the lion, so this is Richie, blocker, a small blocker. And we have Mr. 1, which can be a combo with the crocodile, you know, Croco play, and you make the Buggy's effect, play Croco play Mr. 1. Or you can use the other Mr. 1. Mr. Trigaldino, look at 4 type, reveal 1 Crossguile card with or a Baroque work other than Mr. 3. And the event Crossguile, look at 4 cards on the top, reveal up to 1 Crossguile and add it to your hand. Then place the rest in the bottom. Special Moogie Ball, which is the Buggy attack. Your opponent choose one of their characters with cost 6 or less and return to the owner's hand. Just for 2 costs you can return. And return 1. Yeah, it's a good one. More them at the Steam Bath, which this is for Kabaji. Counter up to one of your leader character gains 3k power during this battle, and then trash up to 2 cards from your hand. Trash the same number of cards from the top of your deck as you did from your hand. So this is something actually pretty good for Nami, because the trigger is draw 1 card, and what it does is that you just get an extra 3k and trash you to 2 cards from your hand, and also you will trash the same number from your deck. So pretty much if you only can trash 1, you will trash 1 from your deck, and if you can trash nothing, well, you won't trash nothing. So it's a good one. We have the stage, active main. You may place 2 cards from your hand at the bottom of your deck in any order and raise this stage. If your leader is Crossguile, draw 2 cards. So it's good. 3 for 2. And yeah, this is the deck that I would like to play, just because I like it. Then we have the purple color. Okay, we have been checking now 3 colors. We're gonna check just the last one, and then, well, actually I think we can stop it here, and I'll do the video right away, you know, just how to stop it, because I don't want to like overwhelm you with like an hour video. So pretty much it's gonna be this one, and then another one that I will just yeah, I'll make it today too. But pretty much these are the 3 colors. I have a big expectation of 2 of them. Maybe the red one might be kind of cheap to build, maybe, I'll guess. I also have already all the Baroque the blue cards that it might be playable on this new Crossguile. And yeah, pretty much is something I have a big expectations here to play. This one is just crazy, man. Even this one is just crazy. So it's good. It's a good deck. A lot of people don't like it. I love it. That's who I am. That's why I'm playing Nami. So pretty much I have a big expectation in this one. So yeah, I guess that just let me in the comments what kind of deck do you have more expectation about. I'll film today also the other 3 colors. So pretty much it'll be a good video. So well, just saying thank you again. Thank you for being here, guys, and also don't forget leave your subscription and the other things that you have to. So thanks so much for that, and take care, guys.